Welcome back to Good Morning Vail. Yes, we do have John O'Neill here, and he's not going to talk about the uphill race that he just won. He's going to actually talk about the Vail Symposium and their next program. And this one features China and Jamie Metzel, who is an American who is quite an expert on China and their economics.
That's right. We're going to get things started tonight at the Grand View in Vail at 5:30. We are selling tickets like crazy today.
Oh, wow.
So if you're watching this and you're interested in China as a subject, the Chinese economy, its impact on global markets or American interests, get online and get your tickets right now because they're going fast.
Yes, and you know, Jamie Metzel has been coming to the Valley for years to speak about this topic at the Vail Symposium. And through the years, I mean, China is really in the headlines quite often.
Well, it is, and right now they're dealing with some economic issues, and that's what Jamie's going to talk about. Not just the problems that they're having, but why they're having these problems. And a lot of it relates to politics. And Jamie, he's been here a couple of times. He's one of those guys who can learn information, internalize it, and project it back out to an audience in a way that's so interesting and so important. Here he is speaking at another conference earlier this year. But his bio, he served in the U.S. National Security Council. He served in the Senate Department of Foreign Affairs. He's a member of the Asia Society and a senior fellow of the Atlantic Council. He has degrees from all the universities, that great American universities, like I think Brown and Yale. Don't quote me on that, Jamie, if you're watching. Actually, I know he's not watching. I know he's up skiing. But he's going to talk about exactly the political problems that China faces and how that impacts their economic system and their misallocation of resources, and then the domino effect that that has. Not even necessarily just economic topics, things like our military posture in China and what's going on in the South China Sea, that all relates to economics. Those economics all relate to politics, and he's going to sort of draw that path for us.
And it's so interesting, and it is such a small world when you think about it. What's happening on the other side of the earth can easily affect us, and it's good to get educated on world affairs, especially this is a political year. China's been a hot topic in the political debates, so I can see why it is a hot ticket right now.
Yeah, when I talked to Jamie on the phone, he said something to me that resonated, in that it used to be that a very small group of people were interested in foreign affairs in the U.S. But as the world's grown smaller and smaller and smaller, foreign affairs become more and more important. What happens in China affects us at home, and he said to me that an educated person in America needs to know about what's going on across the world, and that list starts with China.
Okay, all right. So tell us about the evening. What time will it start?
So, like I said, we're going to start at 5:30 p.m. at the Grand View, which is on top of the Lion's Head parking structure. It's one of my favorite venues. There's plenty of parking right out the door.
And the parking's free after 3 o'clock.
The parking's free after 3 o'clock. We'll have some drinks, we'll have some food, and Jamie will actually start talking at 6. So if you're in a rush after work, to get there at 5:30, just know that the lecture starts at 6.
Okay, and he's an author of what, about 3 books?
Yeah, he's written 3 books, some fiction, some nonfiction. He came and spoke to us last summer about one of his books. It was about genetic engineering in humans. Just to give you an idea of what he's capable of speaking about,
Wow.
His repertoire of topics and knowledge is really fascinating.
Okay, well, we're so lucky to have him back in the Vail Valley again. So once again, the tickets are going fast for this. So you want to get on the website, that's vailsymposium.org, and then head on down, get there tonight. Once again, free parking at the Lion's Head parking structure. And then you've got a lot more other exciting programs coming up, so we're excited to learn about those too. Thanks for coming on today.
Yeah, anytime.
Okay, Jamie Metzel tonight talking about China and its economic impact worldwide. We're going to take it over to Tracy. We're going to let you know what's happening with weather and so much more on Good Morning Vail.